Hey guys, welcome back. It's me Rajan Sharma, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you that how can we create a feature of relative time span in the application chatted. So you can see that I have received a message, sir, and the message I received is 38 minutes ago. So this is what I'm going to show you in this tutorial, that how can you show this relative time span. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. And also I will show you that how can we make a change in scene functionality, or you can say blue tick. Okay, so make sure you watch this video carefully. Okay, do not skip any part of code, and I will show you the complete step-by-step process that you have to do. Okay guys, so without wasting time, let's start. So guys, very first of all, you have to open three activities. Number one is list vh, so you have to open the list vh static class. Okay, and then you have to open fragment one, which is fragment one, then show status. Okay, so yeah, so very first of all, what I will tell you is just open this fragment one, and here you have to folding collapse all the methods, then go at the bottom, and sorry, you also have to open message activity, and then again folding collapse all, and simply go at the very bottom. Okay, and here guys, you can see that we have this method which is update message scene. So what you have to do is you have to simply cut this method from here, control plus X, open list vh, and you have to paste that method here. Okay, at the very bottom. Okay guys, so after that simply paste it, then make it private, make it public, so we can use it in fragment one. Okay, and after that what you have to do is you have to pass the database reference and two more values. So the database reference will be our chat list and our ref. Here you can see that we are having two references, which is here you can see that our chat list and our ref. So we have to pass both the database reference. So simply open this message activity, and inside on create we will get the reference. So let me just copy it, and ref control plus C, come here, and at the very beginning you have to paste this line of code, and also open again, copy our chat list, come back, paste it here. Okay, and now we have to pass two parameters, which is going to be, just make it database reference. Okay, and also make this one database reference. So this time you have to pass two parameters. First one will be string suid, then string ruid. Okay, now after that we have given the reference, we have passed the parameters, and you can see that you have to write this part of code, then this, and here you have to make add value for single event. Instead of add value event listener, you have to make it for single event. Okay, so after doing this change, yes, that part is complete. Now you have to open the fragment one, open this on start, come inside firebase recycler adapter, expand this on bind view holder, and here you have to simply fetch the value, which is RUID. Okay, fine. So guys, after that you have to call this method, and then yeah, so you have to call this method when user will click on name. So here you can see that you just have to write update message scene. Okay, and same thing we will do with this last message. You have to call it method again here. So make sure that you pass correct parameters. Okay, the first parameter is current user id, which will work as suid in this list vh here. And now what is this one problem, just remove it. Okay, and then after that this ruid will be the receiver uid, which we are fetching here. Okay, so guys, you have to call this method here. So now this is the part which is done for scene. Okay, and now one more thing, that yeah, in this show status, what you have to do guys is you have to, first of all, let me collapse the methods, and then you have to open the bottom sheet. Okay, and show reply et view bs bottom sheet, and here you have to open the code where we are fetching the uh, list. Yeah, so one thing that we have to do here is very first of all open this show reply et, okay, and reply btn. So when user will click on this, so we will do the reply part. And guys, here you have to add this part of code, okay, which is s model set reaction 9, set reaction 9, set read null, set delivered null. So you have to pass this value as null, okay. Also you have to do the same thing here in this r model, because see exactly what we are doing here is when you will reply to some user's status, and previously we were not saving these values, which is read and delivered. So this will create crashing when you will open the application after replying on someone's status. So after writing this part of code, the application will not crash, okay, it will work pretty fine. And so guys, this was the code that I was doing here, okay. So same thing you have to do in this list model also, that you have to set as set delivered null, set read null, set delivered, set read. So for now you have to do this. In upcoming tutorials we will handle it more deeply, okay. For now, for avoiding crashing, you have to do this. Now message activity part is complete, fragment 1 part is complete, list vh. Now we will come to the important functionality, which is you can say the time showing that uh, it is like you can say show time in relativity, okay. Like if you have sent a user new message, okay, so it will show as 5 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, yesterday, previous day. So we are going to implement that functionality. And one more thing that I'm going to show you in this show status is when you will react on someone's status, so how can we show send the notification to that user. So for that purpose, what you have to do is simply write this firebase database get instance get reference. It is a simple part of code which we are using for sending notification to a specific user by using user token, okay. Then pass token, then user id. This is the id of user who we are going to reply, okay. And then you have to create a public string, global public string, and its name should be user token, then fetch its value. After that we will use a handler for sending notification. The process is very simple: fcm sender username s name to uppercase, receiver reply get up, okay. And you can see this part of code, and this receiver reply is a you can say yeah, a global string. Here you can see receiver reply, the value replied to your status, reply et get text to string trim, okay. So this was the thing that you have to do. And after doing this, when you will reply to someone's status, so they will receive a notification, fine. Now after that you have to open the message activity, and inside the on create class you have to change the pattern of time in order to achieve the date format, okay. So after this notification part, what you have to do is yeah, simply open this and here you have to write the pattern, which should be caps mmm, okay, then gap, then dd, then comma y, okay. Make sure this pattern should be same as I'm giving, okay. And now after that you have to do is comma, then at, again comma, then hh colon mm, then gap, then a, and then double quotation, okay. So this was a pattern that you have to do: triple m, then dash, double d, then comma, 4y dash dash, and then again comma, at comma, dash hh colon mm dash a. So this is a pattern that you have to use for storing the value, okay, of time, okay guys. So now after doing that, what you have to do is we have for fetching the relative time of from the app. What you have to do is after doing this, simply come inside this list vh, and just after this update scene, you have to create a method, and its name going to be public. So simply write public and then void relative time, okay. Then inside this you have to pass a parameter which will be time, okay. Then simply write this, then write simple date format, then equals to date format equals to new simple date format. And then here you have to pass the format, okay. Simply copy it from here, okay, control plus c, and then after that simply paste it. and make sure that you use double quotation. Okay, so now after writing this format, you have to simply write is long now equals to system dot current millis. Okay, and then after that you have to use try and catch, then try and catch, exception. Okay, so now after this try, you have to simply write is date, then converted date equals to date format dot parse, and then simply pass the time. Okay, then semicolon, and after that doing that, you have to write is char sequence, and then simply write relative time equals to date utils, then dot get relative time span, get relative time span string, get relative time span string, and after that you have to pass the parameters, which is going to be number one converted date, okay, dot get time, and then pass comma. After that you have to write now, then again comma, then after that you have to write date utils, okay, then dot system in millis, second in millis. Okay, so you have to write this, and then simply comma, and after that you have to simply write is time tv dot set text, time tv dot set text, which is going to be relative time. Okay, that's all. So this was the complete part of code that you have to write in order to achieve the relative time of a message. Okay, now after that you have to call this method in fragment 1. So very first of all you have to come here and simply control plus D and just write down this time, and after that you have to write get time. Okay, and then simply call the method which is holder dot set no holder dot relative time, pass this time parameter and open this list vh, go at the very above inside this time tv. Okay, so now after that this, yeah, so our coding part is almost complete. So after doing this, your scene will work pretty fine, and also that your this relative time code will also work fine, so you will be able to get the relativity of a time. Okay, so if you guys like this tutorial, so please like, share and subscribe my channel, and for source code you have to visit rajansharma.com, join membership, and you will get all the codes in seconds. Okay, so thank you for watching.